Well, I got some good news and some bad news about the scooter. Good news is this terrible pink paint is coming off. That's kind of an after. I'm not completely done, obviously. And well, that was a before, just kind of how it looked. Also, I'm surprised all the decals still seem like they're on here. There, and even back here on the fuel tank. And I started cleaning that up, obviously. Still plenty more to do, but it almost looks like someone blew up some Sharpies on here, and that stuff does not want to come off. Unless it goes underneath your nail and stabs you, then it does, I guess. But bad news is, the spring right there's a broken one. And also I noticed this piece was on backwards once I got to looking at some other stuff. So that's pretty much the update for this thing so far. Until I find a spring, I'm really not going to do too much other than like clean up more of this stuff in case I decide I can't find a spring and I want to sell it. Then it won't look horrible like the other side probably still should look, because well, you can tell right there it says Honda. That's the before and after. I did notice this moves a little. I don't know if there's anything underneath here or not. I guess let's learn. So why is there a wire on that? Never owned one of these. I've never messed with one of these. Oh, it's like a little hold piece. Someone put duct tape just everywhere on this thing. So maybe there's more than, maybe I gotta take off all the bolts. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure how these things work. Let's go back. And then she can come up. Okay. And oh, there's a battery. I did not expect that at all. I guess, oh, there's a coil. Get that tape off of that. Huh. I guess, yeah, you gotta have your flasher parts. There's a fuse. Huh. Oh wow, that might be an original battery. All kinds of just... There's actually still liquid in there. This thing must have been inside its whole life to see that foam is still there. Huh. On the bright side, looks like no one's ever messed with any of this. And none of the wires have been cut. It's like back here, like they've been unhooked. Nothing was ever cut, which I am very happy to see. I was slightly concerned when I saw these grommets pulled out, but it's not too crazy. Plus the key's gone, which I wonder if a screwdriver will work for that or not. This one's probably too big. Probably. I don't know. Probably look for a new key, not to deal with that. Also, I did clean up. How many miles are on this? 5,567 miles. I would not have bet that. Which, I wonder if the speedo works. What wheel it runs off of. It's not moving with the front. Doesn't seem to be moving at the rear, so I don't know. I'd have to look into that too and see how the speedos on these things are even hooked up. To me, it looks like it's right there off the front wheel. But, oh wait. I swore it just moved a little, but that's not important. Looks almost like someone taped up these grips for when they painted it for whatever stupid reason. Because these grips aren't bad, so I don't know why they're taped. I also need to figure out which one's throttle and which one's choke. That cable's junk. This one doesn't move too freely either, so probably need both of those cables as well, and they both go on the neck, so I don't know which one's which, but yeah, more fun stuff. So that's so far the update for this thing. It's getting better. I just gotta see if you can repair that spring or not, or if you find a new one. I figured out you can't find new ones very easily. I know you also can convert these things over to Kickstart without using very many different parts. So that might be something else I might look into. Yeah, just kind of a bunch of little things to figure out whether I'm going to convert it or I'd like to leave it as is. But obviously there's a lot of variables to that too. So actually I've not looked in here at this chain at the slightest, but it doesn't seem too bad. I mean, it's got the tensioner and the runner on it, which probably should be up there more, if you guys can see. But it's all the way down, so it probably needs replaced, but until this thing's running and driving, I'm not overly concerned about those things. I know I can't even find this gasket, which is going to be trouble as well. I don't like putting a lot of RTV and stuff, but I will if I have to. And right now this looks kind of like a have to moment, so that's down the line. That's a different day's issue though. Right now I got to worry about that spring. And going from there, I forgot how much paint is on this thing. Who the hell did this and why? Makes you wonder, did some friggin' 5-year-old girl get a hold of some pink spray paint and think the bike would look better pink or something, or what? But, I don't know. Guess I'll find out when I get there. But thanks for watching.